Hello! Today we're going to talk about using the IO100 to monitor and measure an AC current load. A couple things we're going to need to do this application today. We're going to need an IO100 module. We'll need a standard flathead screwdriver with a relatively small blade. And we'll need our current clamp. Today we're going to be using a 15 amp version of that clamp. Okay. We will need a AC load, our wires, and we'll need to make sure that these wires are unencumbered and we have the ability to get to the individual wires in the wire bundle with the insulation removed. We'll also need to make sure that the AC load that we're monitoring is turned off. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and take our current clamp and we're going to open the clamp up right here. We're going to go ahead and clamp this around the wire that we're interested in. One thing to note, if we clamp all of these wires together, we would read zero current because the hot and neutral wire cancel each other out, so we want to make sure we're only on one of the wires. Today I'm going to select the hot. So I've clamped over the hot. Now I'm going to take my terminal block on my IO100 off. We can connect the current clamp to either input 1 or 2 depending on your application and what's been pre-configured for your gateway setup. Today I've pre-configured for input 1, so I'm going to go ahead and connect my terminal blocks to that. The current clamps that we're using for point watch have an AC output, which means that we can connect the wires in either polarity. Red or white makes no difference for our current clamp today. We just need to make sure that we get it into our terminal block here, and we need to make sure that when it's put in we don't have any wire showing. Okay, and we'll screw those down. Should look something like this. We'll go ahead and plug this onto the IO100 module. And we want to make sure with the IO100 module that while we are making the connection to the current clamp or any other external inputs or outputs, that we have removed the power from the gateway. This will prevent damage to the IO100 module. So now that the current clamp is connected to the IO100 module, we will plug on our gateway bus. Okay? And once that's done, it will show up in the portal. And if we look over in our portal window here, we will notice that we have already pre-configured a component for our AC load right here. The AC component is showing and it's reading 0 amps. Now right here I have a load and a variac to control that load. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put about 3 amps into our load. Go ahead and set that now. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on field mode. This is going to make sure that we see the data as quickly as possible. And there we're showing 3.3 amps, which is correct. I'm going to turn the variac off and we should be expecting to see 0 amps again, which we do see right here. And now we have shown that we've connected a current clamp to the IO100 module and we've tested it out to make sure it's working. This concludes our tutorial on IO100 current measuring. Thank you.